What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Elite 105 Dominik Mysterio in his Judgment Day attire. So let's get right on into it. Alright, so we will get into the accessories and then we will get into the figure itself. Compare it to his last Elite, pair him up with the Judgment Day, do a little bit of everything so you guys can see everything about this figure in full fashion. Up first, he comes with a Judgment Day cloth shirt, which looks really good. The figure didn't even need to include a shirt, but I'm glad that it did. Has the Reaper, has the scales, Judgment Day, the wings, everything about this looks phenomenal. He comes with two extra hands. He comes with two fisted hands, and he comes with two mic holding hands or weapon holding hands. There's just one issue with these hands. It comes with updated tattoos on the weapon holding ones, but it doesn't come with it on the fisted hands. He has the Mysterio tattoo on his knuckles on the open hands, but when you take a look at the closed hands like it should be, they are nowhere to be found, which is rather unfortunate because you would think he needs the Mysterio on these hands. At least that's my personal opinion. Let's get into the figure itself. This is the same part choices as far as I'm concerned. I'm looking side by side real quick. As his first Elite, there's just one glaring difference besides added tattoos and Judgment Day and all that stuff. The skin tone is fixed. His first Elite looked like this, and his second Elite looks like that. And you don't have to have the best eyesight in the world to know that that is night and day. That is so much better. He does have the additional tattoos. As you see, he has the right bicep and shoulder tattoos, the right forearm tattoos, and of course the hand tattoo. He still has the inner forearm tattoo on the right side. As far as the left side, he does have his upper left bicep and shoulder tattoo still. And he has the forearm tattoo on the newer one and the updated hand tattoos for this. I think for the most part it is the same face. I could be wrong. I think it's the same face. But it just has updated hair and facial hair. The longer hair looks so much better here. Of course, would love for it to be even longer. But you got to think how long this figure's been in production, and they can't get it out that fast. It's not a Mattel issue. It is just honestly just a toy making issue. The black and purple look absolutely phenomenal. I love the inclusion of the Rey Mysterio type logos here on the thighs with the white outline to kind of break up the purple and the black. Then he has, I believe, the same boots almost as the Judgment Day Edge, with the scale and the skulls. Looks good. The white soles. I really want to put white kick pads on this guy. I just have to find some because I need two sets of white kick pads right now for customs, and I have no earthly idea where any are. So that is a personal problem. Nothing to do with the figure itself. But I just think that'd be a nice little upgrade. Well, there is one set of kick pads over here, but you'll see it in a minute. It's not for a custom. It just looks so good. This figure is, of course, on ball joints, just like the original release, so you have that great range of motion. Love this torso, but love to have seen a Mustafa Ali figure made with the gear that he wore when he first joined WWE, which was something like what Dominik Mysterio is wearing here. He has the DM on the back, obviously his initials, but there's just like, this figure is perfect based off the time that when it was supposed to come out, but now we need one that even matches like the time right now because he's red hot. North American Championship. Rhea Ripley, we need an updated one of her already, which is insane. Let's go ahead and compare him to the rest of the Judgment Day. You have Rhea Ripley here, and the purple on his upper body and the purple on her shirt. I know it doesn't look like it on camera, but they actually match pretty well. Kind of surprising, honestly. Then you have Damian Priest. This came out before Judgment Day was even a thing, and it's still purple, which makes it match even better. And then you have, I cannot wait for an updated one, we're getting it soon, Finn Balor. So you have the entirety of Judgment Day put together right here. And it looks so good. This is like, as soon as the Bloodline story was ending, Judgment Day kind of just picked it up and continued it. And now, honestly, if you're going to display these on the shelf, you can deck out Finn Balor and Damian Priest with the Raw and SmackDown titles. You can give Damian Priest a briefcase. You can give Rhea Ripley the Women's Championship, which we do not have in figure form yet. And you give Dominik the North American Championship. But since Dominik has been tearing it up on NXT lately, let's see if we can find a couple NXT-related customs to show. Now, he's not NXT related, but he was in the North American title scene. How about Ricochet? Really nice scale on those two there. I like the way that matches up. We'll go ahead and compare him to the Ruthless Aggression Rey Mysterio, which is the same height as current day Rey Mysterio's. As you see, that scales very, very well together. Definitely excited about that. We can have him stand alongside my promo attire, Ilya Dragunov. Ilya's a little too tall, I will admit. That's not a Dominik issue. I realized that before I even paired Dominik up with him. And then, how about that? Could that be a sight that we see one day? Since they have been pushing him on NXT. I doubt it, but it does make you want to imagine, because Judgment Day has been killing it. I love everything they're doing, honestly. And just when you think the group is about to die, they have some twists and turns, just like the Bloodline, to bring them back together. And it makes it all worth it. But this figure is going to be very fun to pose around. You definitely need it in your collection. Definitely go pick up the North American Championship. It came with, let's see, it came with Adam Cole, and I cannot remember who else it came with. But you definitely need one. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on that right now. Normally I'm pretty good about that stuff. But I do have a few in my collection based off just buying multiples of figures and all that stuff. But that is your Judgment Day until we get an updated Finn Balor. And I'm digging it. And we're getting an updated Damian Priest, which makes it even better. Such a good figure. Honestly, probably the standout in a wave full of standout figures, which is amazing to say. But that is going to be it for today's review. Please go buy this figure. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and last but not least, take it easy.